of the greatest things that has happened to me in life, besides I spoke about the blunders, but some of the blessings what I have is the people. I have some people who are as old as the company, which is 12 years, and they are still sticking around in the tough times, in the bad times, good times, all things together. They have been supporting me, and we are now about 65 people. We were, when we were doing Tata, we were at 165 people. We have cut down because we lost the project, and as I said, no, we have to diverse, and we have now a policy to give employment to the rural children, rural background people. So we go do offbeat campus recruitment. We have been to Tirunelveli, we have been to Perundurai, we have been to Indore, we have been to Roorkee, we have been to Calcutta. Various offbeat campuses where we have gone and selected people. And there have been, some of them work really hard, some of them are really good because when they come to the city, they see an opportunity, so they work hard to prove themselves. Some of them are not able to cope up the pressure, they have gone back. But I am very happy, having come from a rural background, I am also giving opportunity for rural people. Is something which I am very proud of, and people has been extremely good and kind, and they have been very supportive. And with respect to the third aspect of my business is the customer. I think the first aspect was technology, second aspect is people, third aspect is the customers. In my opinion, customer is God. Okay, some people think customer is a dog, but for me, customer is a God. Dog and God are just a reversal of 3 letters if you put in there. But see, I remember the words of Gandhiji. There are 3 factors to make the company successful, in my opinion, with respect to Lattice Bridge. One is the technology. We are into the most cutting edge technology, which is into the form of automation of human interactions. One is we talk, so we have technology for that. Second is we write, we have technology for that. Third one is gestures, we have technology for that. So using all these cutting edge technologies to apply for various things, we are in there. But technology alone cannot do anything, so you have to have good people. So I think in that way, I have been blessed to have the best of the resources, and some of the people have stuck with me for almost 12 years now, which is the age of the company. That's really a blessing from God that we have the people who have seen the ups and downs. They have not run away in the tough times, and they have not just enjoyed the good times. They have been there with me. So I think that way I am very, very blessed. And we had 165 people, and due to the slowdown and the loss of Tata account, as I had explained before, we had to bring it down to 65 people. But still, each one of them, without their contribution, we would not be there what we are doing today, and in terms of technology and this thing, what the recognition we have got, as I explained, we are recognized as the powerhouse of these technologies in this region, for the entire region, by the most advanced country like the USA. So we have the good set of resources who have been excellently supporting us. And coming to the third aspect is the customers. We have the customers, which is as good as the multinationals, as good as Singapore Airlines, Vodafone, and all working with us. But in my personal opinion, customer is God. A lot of people think customer is a dog, but God and dog has only a reversal of terms. But I just follow whatever Gandhiji has told about treating the customer. It's not that we are doing a favor to the customer by providing a service. It is the customer who has done a favor by giving us an opportunity to serve. I think money comes secondary, and customers, or to get a new customer is more expensive than retaining the existing customers. This is a known fact in the marketing. In my opinion, so you go out of way to help a customer and be fair to them, other new customers will come automatically, and your company will be a flourishing company in no time. So I think the customer focus, customer centricness, and being fair to the customer is something which is new for this enterprises in this country, but it is slowly happening. And the only way it can do is that using the transparent technologies like what we have, and we are into that sort of scenario now. And customers, as I said, is God for me. As I repeated, the fall of the company, the failure of the company, or failure as an entrepreneur, what I had to undergo is one of the blunders. I said is to depend on a single customer, the Tata Tele. At that point of time, we were, as I said, we were 1 crore billing per month, and I tended to relax. And one of the major lessons for me is, I think that was when you look back, that was the biggest blunder. There is no relaxation. There is no time to relax in the business. You have to continue fighting, and you have to proactively think what is that leadership position, what is that you have to do to maintain the leadership position. I think அதில் வந்து ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்பட்டு அந்த ஒரு சடனாக அன்எக்ஸ்பெக்டடாக அந்த ஒரு கோடி பிஸ்னஸ் அவுட்டில் ஆயிடுத்துன்னா எல்லாரும் வந்து they fight with you. Employees fight because they are not suddenly getting the salaries which you used to get on time. Investors come and fight with you because they are not seeing the growth in the company, and your vendors come and bite you because they are not getting their payments on time. So it was the toughest challenge. I think till the time you are an entrepreneur, you have no time to relax. I think that's a major lesson learned. And of course, some of the families and friends had a very mixed reaction. Some of them felt really bad because they were very proud that a middle class family guy is running a successful business. Oh my God, it's happened to such a nice guy like Mohan. Some people, and for some people it was who are jealous of the progress of the company, said, we know this will happen. He doesn't have experience, he doesn't have deep pockets to run the business. So I think business is all the businesses have up and down, and we also went through that. But the only way I fought it is perseverance and patience. I know having been a physics student, it's oscillation. The life game is oscillation. You can never be on a trough for long. You have to climb up. I think that's a lesson, fundamental. What I've learned in my BSc Physics is what has made me to be patient and perseverant. Of course, to face the legal hassles and other things, I had to use the best of the resources, best of the lawyers, best of the advisors. Though it is a bit expensive, but use them because they give you they put up a lot of fences again around you to protect your business as well as yourself. I think I was very fortunate again by God's grace to get some of the best lawyers, some of the best company advisors and professionals to help me out of this trouble. And I'm happy to say that finally after almost 4.5 years of struggle, we are passed through that phase of torturous and very cumbersome and very troublesome and tiresome journey. And we are now again picking up. The trough is over and we are gaining the momentum to grow up. So my advice to the youngsters, I always say what my brand value is always, if you find all our products are simply, we say simply speak, simply write, simply map, all these things are trademarks we have applied. So keep everything simple. I think that is the main message for the youngsters. If you are simple, if you try to keep things simple, there is a acronym called KISS, KISS. It's not the lip-to-lip locking of KISS. Keep it simple and straight is KISS. Keep it simple and straight, KISS. I think that's a principle which they have to follow. But if they have to come up in life, as I've explained in the past 1 hour, it's an upward struggle for a rural boy, industrial town like small Mettur guy studying in Tamil medium to get into the English medium, and all sorts of troubles to be I'm yet to be a big successful entrepreneur, but with the recognition what I have, I'm more satisfied to reach this level, including an IIT, MTech, things like that. It's been I would say it is a 4 C's and 1 P which will make you successful. The 4 C's plus 1 P formula has been told in many forms by different people. But let me also repeat to the youngsters who are seeing this program. The first C is creativity. if you don't have creative skills, you are going to be just be a dud. People are not going to, there are people like that, they are also living, but you cannot be an achiever if you don't have creativity. But creativity alone cannot take it to the next level. You have to have competence. The creativity needs to be turned into competence by hard work and dedicated, sincere thinking, sincerity and hard work. That is what is, will make you very competent with creativity. And the third thing is the commitment. Whatever you do, as I said, you have to do your best. As I said, it may not be the best as perceived by other people, but you have to be satisfied mentally that you are giving your best. I think that's the commitment which you have to commit yourself, and that's the third C. And the fourth one is, even if you have creative ability, you have competence and commitment, if you don't communicate to the world, you would be a miserable failure. And I have seen some of the greatest creative minds have not seen the money or the better side of the life because they couldn't communicate. So put a lot of effort. Like my father, when he did that to me, to learn 5 new words every day and trying to construct a sentence, it was like a torture. But I knew he's doing it with a purpose, and that's the fourth the part of the formula, which is called the perseverance. So 4 C's and a P will make you a very, very successful entrepreneur. And we still have a long way to go. We need the blessings and prayers of all of you who are watching this program to come up to be the best of the Indian company in this world, in the areas what we have chosen to excel. Thank you. Jai Hind.